before showing you very significant table about the verse of Rabbi Grossmann, the Rabbi of Migdal HaEmek, very famous, got the Pras Israel, he got the prize of Israel because of his great activities, educations, very famous. You can see in Wikipedia a lot about it. It's a picture from Channel 2000, who brought very interesting interview in Hebrew about his explanation to what is going on. So there he said the following, you see on top, in the month of NISAN this year, which is 5784, 23, 24, there will be miracles and wonders. No, this is what he said. He is known as a great man, no doubt, a tzaddik. And let us see the table which confirms his verse. It means this NISAN, very significant one on this year. And you will see how significant it is, as I will bring you exactly all those verses. Let us give verse, minimal base meetings, etc. Very, very important, really, because this table supports exactly what he says. Unbelievable. So let us see now the table. The first thing, what is amazing in this table, that it appears in one book, Exodus, Shmot, and from few verses, the last of 10 goes to 11 and 12. In fact, you can see on top number 45. It means basically the skips are based on the number 45. If it is double, this is 19, 91. Definitely all the idea, this is what table code is. It shows you the basis of those skips. So, what is the number 45? 45 is the numerical value, the gematria of the word Geulah, redemption. Gimal Aleph Vav Lamed A, work it out, 45. Amazing. So, clearly indicating that this table has to do with redemption. And as I said, if you look in the English, that's chapter 11, 12, you can see all the stories about Passover, the Pesach, Exodus, amazing. So what you have in this table? The first thing you have, which is the most important, is this year, A Taf Shein Pei Daled, 5784 2024, depends. We are still 23, but interesting, in fact, is May. You can see the May. In fact, basically, the sentence is me from the year 5784, 2023, 24. Passover is already in 24. Really? So here you have about this year. Now what you have about this year? Amazing. Let us see what you have, what are the verses here. Around this year, what is going to be to Israel in this year. So, a war, in the war, Israel, in the war, with the Arabs, with the Arabs, you can see the Arabs. Israel, במלחמה, the war, with Arabim, with the Arabs. In green, Arabs, unbelievable. This is minimal in the Torah. We see later on all the verse here, minimal, good meeting, best meeting. So, the Israel is a war with the Arabs this year, and with the PLO, Ashraf, with Hamas. By the way, I did not put it out here, but you have your Hamas. If you look properly, you have Hamas with Paras, with Persia. Iran is a new name, like because of the Nazis. But in in Ezekiel, in the book, which tell us about the Gog and Magog, Paras appears. This is the best meeting in the Torah, by the way, with Paras, with Persia and Hamas. No, this Hamas is doing what Persia, what Iran tells them to do, no doubt. We see clearly now what is happening with everything, everyone behind and everything by Iran. They are really doing everything. So you have Iran here, and you have, as we said, Hamas and Persia. Then you have Daesh, ISIS, which in Hebrew you use Daesh, you see here in red, and you will see later on that it is quite significant. I think the second minimal in Exodus, you will see exactly. Now all those Hamas and ISIS are Islamic, definitely they are Islamic. So you have here the word Islamic in Hebrew, Islamic, unbelievable. You see that all those words here in very small area are significant. So you have here already the description Israel is in a war, with ISIS and Hamas, and no, who are those who push, unfortunately, the enemies of Israel since transgression of the Torah. So there are two evil forces, Lilith and Samael. Samael. And in fact, we pray 3 times a day in our Shemona Esrei, in the Spanish Siddurim, we have on top of this verse the name Samael, because those are the evil forces. The Samael is the evil force, the angel of the Satan, of the leftists, it means of those who don't believe in God, in the Torah and so on, of Shabbos, what we have to do in Israel, Lapid and Yvette Lieberman, Barak. So this is Samael, and then Lilith is the evil force of lust. The Arabs, maybe this was they need lots of wives, but this is lust, right? So those evil forces, they become strong because anything we are doing, according to Kabbalah, anything that they are doing create a terrorist, create a mechabel, and this unfortunately, this Kabbalah says that all these terrible wild beasts and so on are really creatures that come through sins, what we can do, So this comes here, Lilith, parallel, very interesting. And Samael, in fact, Samael isn't before the oppressor, Samael. So, what more we have here? You have Elijah and Passover, because according to our rabbis, is in the month of NISAN, redemption will come, and Elijah and Messiah, son of Jeffrey, will come. Amazing. So what more we have? We have the Aman of today, Amanai. You see Amanai? He is this one that clearly says he wanted to destroy Israel. Like Aman. This was really our rabbis tell us that if Jews would not do tshuva willingly, will not repent willingly, then God will appoint a very cruel leader like Haman in the past who wanted to kill Jews, old and young, all. The same thing today. No, you see, today exactly you say what you have with Hamas. Amanai, he commanded them to do this. You see, they said, if he commanded them even to chop heads, frightening. If you could see clearly, to chop heads, to kill, to burn, this is what they're doing, like the Holocaust. The president of Israel said that this is the Holocaust. In one day, more than 1,000 Jews, young and old, men and women, were killed. Butchered and frightening, The picture is terrible to see how this Hamas, Daesh is both together, Daesh and Hamas, ISIS and Daesh, Hamas were together in such brutal way, and all came from Ishmael, by the way. Ishmael comes here, Ishmael also. Amazing, and letter after letter, his name came here. Yeah, we speak about a very small area. And we have here the Pesach, the Passover. Is written, החודש הזה לכם ראש חודשים, this month is the first month of NISAN, ראשון הוא לכם. And our Rabbi Stelan is a Medrash homiletic that Rishon, the first one, refers to Messiah who is called Rishon in the Bible, to the temple who is called Rishon, and the enemy of Israel, Esau, is Rishon. And clearly, the verse says here, according to the Medrash, that in future, what it will be now, our enemies, Esau and all the anti-Semites, all those who are doing trouble to Jews will be wiped out, and Messiah will come, temple will rebuild, everything. But it's unbelievable in such a small area, which mainly had to do with Passover, you have clearly indications to what is going on. There is a war with the Arabs, the Hamani. So here, what all the time comes here is the table Israel in war. What is the minimal, what is the good meetings and so on, and everything really confirms what Rabbi Grossmann said, that on NISAN really great miracles of Messiah. So what we have here, the first thing is Sof 45, is a letter skip, Matityahu Glazerson, redemption. Then you have the year, from the year 2034, century far, minimal in the Old Torah, in the Old Torah you have this expression, Me'et Avshin Pedaled, in this place. So you think to yourself, what are the chances that all exactly this story of Passover and so on, this year will come, no? What you need for is a common sense and a will to know the truth, which not always is like this, especially people don't want to accept the Torah to keep the mitzvot. Then what more you have Israel and Arabs במלחמה, Israel וערבים במלחמה, and this also, what comes here, minimal in the Torah. It means the Torah to have these three verses next to each other, like Israel and Arabim, minimal in the Torah is not such meeting of those verses in the Torah. Then you have here, it's a simple verse, it means it's not no skip and so on. Ishmael, Elijah, Asher, Pielon, Passover, this is what is written because this section of the Torah speaks about it. Then you have Isis, which is dash in Hebrew, and this is second minimal in Exodus. In all Exodus, it means there are few times dash, but it can be every 50, 100 even, but second minimal, that only 4 letters, second minimal is here, and the third is the Old Torah. No, definitely. Also, for a coincidence, exactly comes here with the story of Ishmael, with Islamic, with Hamas. Then you have Hamas, the word is Hamas. Second in Exodus, fourth in the Old Torah. No, also. You should understand that to find this word dash, for example, exactly coming in 4 letters here, as you saw. Then you have Ishmael and Islamic, you have the Arabs, Ishmael and Islamic. Best meeting in Exodus, second is the Old Torah. It means to find Ishmael come next to each other is here. Best meeting in the Old Torah of Persia and Hamas. This is what I showed you. Here. You see here now we show you exactly what we saw. You have Hamas and Paras here, Persia. Best meeting in the Torah. Then you have Me'et, it's the same skip, it only didn't come in the table, but it's Me'et Avshin Pedalet from 5-7 minimal in the Old Torah, exactly this year, next to Passover, Pesach. Also, I didn't put it, but it's the best Torah that you have Passover in this year, Pesach and this year. So clearly indicating to this year. Then you have minimal really the verse which come together Israel and the Arabs in war, the Milchama, Then you have Isis dash, every 5 or 4 letters, and you must know this is the second minimal in the whole Exodus. third in the Old Torah. You have Ishmael, definitely letter after letter. And you have Passover and Elijah, definitely. Then you have Iran, Iran, and Hamas, And this is really the best meeting of Iran, Hamas, and this angel evil force, Lilith. And Islamic, Islamic also. We saw that it is here, Ishmael best meeting, and Islamic is second will in the Exodus, Not simple at all. Islamic is a good meeting, minimal everything which makes a table real Bible code. According to Dr. Rothenberg. I don't know, maybe somebody can check the statistic of this, finding this small area, all this story of what is going today with the war, with the Arabs, with Hamas and ISIS. So, what can I do? I can show table, Bible code table, and great rabbis, Rabbi Grossmann-Great and Rabbi Fisher, all this, and push very much to do it, because it's a clear proof that Torah from heaven. But the Satan is strong somehow. This is something that you don't need mathematician, you need only somebody who is a true person, that if he sees it, he becomes like Michelson, he was a Russian. In Russia, didn't teach so much, emunah, faith. He saw the truth, keeps the Torah, became a great Talmud scholar, Dr. Rothenberg the same, even though they were before different completely. They saw the truth, even though for this they have to change their life. No, if this is the truth, I have to change it. No, it's not so difficult, it's not so simple for people not to change, but what we can do? There is a very famous idiom in Hebrew, Haemet kasha. Truth is difficult, very difficult, because we want easy life, we want to go on Shabbos with our car to see nice places. No, okay. You want to see nice places? What you see today, what is happening? No, the Torah says this. What the Torah says, if you keep the Torah, happiness, joy, security, no red light, you will not be shocked by things and so on. Okay, this is what I can do. I try to do. People listen and concentrate. Nice. If not, okay. But I hope that one or two will, because I see from the comments that some people really say that it has some effect on them. So interesting and significant and relevant table to our time. Really, it's amazing to see how these rules, minimal and best meeting, everything comes here. But I'm sure that people carry on, will not change, it's difficult for change, But who knows what will be developed? The Talmud says in 97 page in Sanhedrin, if Jews will not do tshuva, repent willingly, God will appoint upon them very cruel leader like Haman in Persia. Like today we have Hamanai. And Hamanai is not coincidence, because the greatest Kabbalist Isaac Luria says that the letter Man, our letter of strength, there are 5 kind of prayers. This is why we're hitting the Hoshana, just before the war started, 5 times against these 5, which is called Gvurot, 5 strengths, and this is men. So this Eichmann, Memnu, Mengele, negatives and positives, Menachem, but this is exactly what we see here. So interesting and important and significant table. This is a Bible code. The Bible code is a blueprint of creation. Rabbeinu Bachye, 800 years ago, you can see in his book on Genesis, says, also bring a code there of 4 letters from the Bet of Bereshit, Ba'arad, exactly the birth of the first moon. We got it from Sinai, but he shows it in the Bible code. You can see it in the book It means the first portion about the stars and the moon, he brings clearly. And in fact, in our site, in the site that we did with Professor Aralik, brought clearly that it's a matter of seconds, or split seconds, the difference which NASA found later on, that they could go around the moon and what we have today in our tradition. So interesting and significant, very important table for our time.